my various friends across the world. I'm Elijah, and welcome to a new series I'm gonna create. Yeah. So yeah, I'm creating this new series. It's called The Do's and Don'ts of Life, basically. I'm not gonna call it life, but just things you shouldn't do. Obviously, some big, how do you date? No, it's just gonna be stuff. So you have the title. You know what we're talking about today. The do's and don'ts of the refrigerator. Basically, if you live with friends, if you still live with your family, or if you have a boyfriend or girlfriend, or like if you live with your roommates, this video is basically for you. For the other people, aka people that just live by themselves, just like no roommates, no boyfriend or girlfriend, just you and your thoughts. This video isn't really about you, but on the same hand, you could still stay, and I may have a little bit of advice for you. So I mean, like, yeah, alright, so let's begin. Rule number 1. Obviously, this is mainly gonna be for people in groups. People that live together, such as, again, family, couples, or roommates. Rule number 1. Always restocking is key, and if it is, put things in certain areas. To an extent, like here, for example, I'm not making it seem perfect, like how they be on, how is on TikTok, except for it's like restocking, which you may be wondering, that was oddly specific. Why'd you say that? Because my sister is addicted to those. Yeah, my sister's addicted to those videos for some reason, so yeah, I definitely know. But when I mean restocking, I mean as in, for example, at least have an area where you put stuff. And even then, when I mean restocking, I don't exactly mean as in that. Here, let me rephrase. Do not restock. To an extent. Again, so basically, people say, most people have to restock their fridge, right? Like, restocking, like, getting food in your fridge is fine. But people that organize it to death, like, for example, like, basically perfectionists. If you have OCD, then you don't have to do this. Like, if that makes you not go on a murderous rampage, because the ketchup bottle is with the frickin' leftover dinner from Wednesday, instead of it being with the other sauces, then you do you. But what I'm saying is that you should at least have a mental layout. Because people are going to say, oh, it should be right there, or something should be right there. You should at least have a mental layout. So when you go to grab something, you're not always just looking for, like, for example, let's say you have a sauce roll or something. Like, your brain, like, you shouldn't have to be looking through, like, you should have a mental map of where everything is. Which I do think everyone kind of has, but, like, for example, like, you have to have a bit of a mental map, okay? And have things that are, are basically dynamic duos, kind of like ketchup, mustard, like stuff like that. Have them farther, like peanut butter and jelly, if you put peanut butter in the fridge. But like, what I say to do that is make them farther away from each other. Yeah, because you need to have a mental map. And how do you get a mental? And you may be wondering, hey, Elijah, I know your fat self knows the mental map of your fridge. Yes, but it's not just for you for when it's 3 a.m. you want shredded cheese. No, it's for other things. Like, for example, having guests over. Like, it's better to know where everything is. Like, you and your homies are close when y'all have a mental layout of y'all's fridge. Again, doesn't have to be perfect, just at least have a layout. And number 2, don't flex if you were one of those people with... Rule number 2, do not flex if you was one of those people with the cool fridges. Yeah, I'm looking at you people with freaking Samsung smart fridges. You out here being able to play freaking whole games on your fridge. Freaking, you could you could probably FaceTime me or something. Like I open my phone or something. Oh, he's calling me. Hello? Oh, hey, bro, what's up? I'm calling you on my Samsung smart fridge. Like, don't brag about that. And as a person without an ice machine, yeah, I know that life of not having an ice machine. You are not rich if you have an ice machine. I just want to add that. before we're just gonna get out the way. You're not rich if you have an ice machine. It's pretty basic to have an ice machine. But I'm talking like the big fridges. Specifically the Samsung Smart Fridge. Yes, a smart fridge. A fridge that's intelligent, like a phone. Like, bro, imagine calling someone on a Samsung smart fridge. For real, bro. Like, imagine texting your in your group chat on your Samsung smart fridge. And just also, by the way, if you're thinking, damn, I should get a Samsung smart fridge. Don't. It's basically a waste of money. It's a giant fridge. I mean, like, why would you have a giant fridge that can do that you can't carry around and just has to stay in the same place, when I can have a little rectangle in my pocket all the time that does the same thing, and I can carry it everywhere I go, could do everything with it everywhere I go. Well, if a Samsung smart fridge, you can't just hold it you can't just hoist it over your shoulder and just walk around with it all day. No, it's like that. It's like 100 pounds. So there's no way you're gonna be able to just pick. It's like 500 pounds or something. So you're not gonna just pick it up and just stuff it in your pocket. So if you're planning to get one, I advise you don't. Unless you're just really rich and have nothing to do with your money. Rule number 3, which is one of the most important rules of the video. Do not be a thief. Do not be a fridge thief. Here, let me explain. So basically, a fridge thief. Bruh, yes, yeah, try saying that fast 5 times. A fridge thief is basically someone that steals your food. If you're a victim of fridge robberies or fridge raids, then I'm just gonna say this for the victims of fridge raiding. To keep it 100 with you, I'm a refrigerator. Yeah, I'm kind of a refrigerator in a way. Like, for example, like, okay, because we can admit we've all eaten someone's food before. Okay, admit that. You've never eaten someone's food. You've never just grabbed your roommate's French fries from like 2 days ago and just decided to eat them. Yeah, that's some BS. We've all eaten up someone else's food at least once in our lives. At least once in our lives. We've all eaten someone else's food. Okay? And if you're a victim of it, it freaking sucks. So am I saying people stop it? No, it's fun. What I'm telling you to do is be careful with food. Like, for example, you could open the wrong box in the fridge. For example, you could open a box expecting a freaking half-eaten burrito or something. You open Pandora's box. Do you know what a Dybbuk box is? People. Do you know what a Dybbuk box is? If you don't know, it's a box with a demon inside. What if you grab your friend's? It's all fun and games until you open your friend's Chinese takeout and then you open it and realize, oh, and it just released a demon in your house. It's all fun and games until you take out the Chinese takeout and then your friend's Chinese takeout just because you can, and then eventually a freaking demon pops out and starts attacking your house. Yeah, it's all fun and games until that happens. So yeah, don't do that. Like, for example, it's disgusting. Like, for example, I've opened a Dybbuk box before. It was 4-month-old guacamole, and let's just say it wasn't a pretty sight. But yeah, also there was a hand flying out of the guacamole that tried to kill me. Yeah, the guacamole had a hand and it tried to kill me. But besides that, what I'm saying is what you do is that be careful in the refrigerator, because you're gonna do it eventually. And when you do, you have to, you have to kind of, like, how do I say this? You have to be a little careful, because you don't know how old something is, or if it gives you food poisoning. Yeah, you don't know if it can give you food poisoning or just something like that. So yeah, just if you're stealing someone's food, at least know if it's new or not. Oh yeah, another thing and lover tip, which is rule number 4 or 5. It was 5, I think, 5 or 4. Basically, I've lost count. But basically, if you're gonna be a fridge thief, again, try saying that fast 5 times. You have to be careful for the type of people that are extremely defensive with their food, aka the skinny fat mindset. Basically, it's someone that don't gotta be built like Nikocado Avocado. They could be a stick man. Be on the same hand when they touch their food, you get triggered. Like, I understand when your friends eat your food or something, it's like, bro, like your roommates or couples should be like, bro, why'd you do that? Like, why did you do that? But those people take it to the next level, where instead of just being like, bro, why'd you do that? They just say they threaten to murder your entire family over a box of lo mein. Okay, not literally, but what I'm saying is that they're pretty defensive with their food. And another thing, don't go out to restaurants without that one person. Like, for example, if you are one of those friends that are willingly gonna go out to your friend's favorite restaurant, like, you know it's your favorite restaurant and you go, you're just wrong. Like, for example, it hurts when you're just chilling and your friends go out to eat somewhere good. Like, what? Like, why you leave me? Like, bro, why'd you leave me for real? Why'd you leave me like this? You just gonna leave me here to do nothing? You're really just gonna leave me here? Really? You're really just gonna leave me here? You're gonna go out and get some good food? It doesn't even have to be good food. Like, it doesn't have to be some 5-star steakhouse. It could just be freaking McDonald's or something. But you still feel kind of left out. Like, unless you chose to not go, if they just like it just hurts, okay, bro? It hurts. There's no shit in my mind. It does not hurt a bit when that happens. It's all fun and games until you check their snap or something, and then you notice that they're eating some good food. And even then, just like, I don't know, it's hard to, okay? It sucks. But especially if you're gonna start a friendship with someone or a relationship, first thing you need to tell each other is, what's your favorite restaurant? So that way, whenever they're out trying to get some good food, they don't go to that place. Like, for example, my favorite place to eat, since you know I live in Charlotte now, since I got a vlog, and basically, you don't know where I am in Charlotte. So, I say I'm declared safe. Unless you nuke the whole city, then I'm screwed. But what I'm saying is that, basically, there's this restaurant called Landmark. It's an old, crusty diner. Don't think it's crusty and old. It's mid. People would see it is mid. But it is, it's like 5-star. It's not actual 5, it's amazing, okay? If you ever come here, you gotta try it. It's really good. Really expensive, but really good. And then you gotta tell your friends, everything. Because you gotta know, the next time they go to a random restaurant to eat, they don't eat there. Because when you do, you get diagnosed with clinical depression real quick. Like, really quick. I know this technically isn't fridge, but screw you. I thought of this idea a few minutes ago, so yeah, if you can't tell, this video wasn't really planned out, but I'm planning to make this into a series, to be honest, to keep it 100 with you. I want to make this into a series. So I am. Basically, never go to that friend's restaurant, and even then, go to, it's just, like, I should never catch any of y'all eating some good, I better not catch my friends eating some good food, period. I better not catch any of y'all eating nothing, like imagine it, like, here, hypothetically, okay, hypothetically, just as a chance, imagine your food is imagine your food, let's say your favorite restaurant is like Applebee's. It doesn't have to be Applebee's, just as an example. But just as an example, okay? Your favorite restaurant is Applebee's, and your favorite restaurant's Applebee's, and then your friends go there, but without you. Doesn't that suck? Like, hypothetically, obviously no one's favorite restaurant is Applebee's. Just, this isn't hypothetically, really, as an example. What I'm saying is that it sucks not to be able to to eat good food, okay? Yeah, so I definitely didn't plan this video out, but yeah, what I'm saying is that. And final thing, one of the final things I'd like to add, I don't know, is that, and then the final rule of the fridge or the kitchen, never put your bananas in the fridge. If I catch any of y'all musty mother suckers putting y'all's bananas in the fridge, I swear. I better not catch a single one of y'all putting bananas in the fridge. I swear, if I catch any of you putting bananas in the fridge, it is on sight. You shouldn't be putting peanut butter in there, but I'd rather you put peanut butter in the freaking bananas. Bananas should be sitting on the counter where they belong. I'm just putting that out there. Okay, another thing. One more thing. Do y'all like streams? I just want to know. Like, tell me in the comments, what do y'all think about streams? I don't know, you like them, you hate them, what you think about streams? Because my streams have been more dead than a doorknob, so yeah, basically, my streams are really dead, so tell me if you like the streams or not, okay? Tell me if you like the streams. Also, start checking out my community page, because because a lot of the stuff that I be doing is posted on there, so you can see a lot of stuff on my community page, like upcoming videos, that upcoming project with that weird newspaper thing that I posted. I need to redo that. All the footage didn't save, but I'm resetting it, so I'm gonna redo it. So yeah, don't fear, it's fine. I'm probably just gonna reset it and do it again, because the post is already out there. Yeah, for real. If you like my content, check out my community page so you can see future streams and stuff. Anyways, that's pretty much it. This video definitely wasn't planned out. And another thing I'm going to say is I'm going to create this into a series with a bunch of just do's and don'ts of life. So if you can take one thing away from this video, is that if you see a 3-month-old orange chicken box from China Express or a freaking 2-month-old burrito from Chipotle, and you know with your friends, don't eat it. Anyways, that's it. Peace out. I'm gonna change my outro. Excuse me. I'm gonna change my outro again, but I'll see y'all later. And that's it. Goodbye.